Good evening, friends and foes. Pull up a chair, pop a cold one. It's time to get a tad belligerent. Let's get silly.
What's up, y'all? As you can see, a little bit different vibes tonight. Tyler's not here. He's the busiest boy in school, as we all know. But as always, I'm joined by my boy Benny Augustus, and we bring in for the third time Mag G. We talk a little NBA Finals, drink some bevs, and obviously talk about the Spurs' #1 draft pick, winning the draft lottery. We're back, baby. Here we go. Yay! What's up, everybody? As you can see, a little different today. No T Wade. He's excommunicado, so I wish. I freaking hate that guy.
What's that?
He talks so much shit about my Spurs.
Track and field.
He's the busiest man of all time, obviously. He's doing some track and field stuff. I think someone called out, so now he's doing peasant work, like taking time trials, even though he's the czar of track and field for our county. So, no sir, Tyler Romanova today, unfortunately. But as always, I'm joined by my boy Benny Augustus.
Good to be back.
And for the third time, we're bringing back Mac G as we discuss an NBA Finals later on. But first and foremost, we have to talk about it. The Spurs are officially back. Victor Wembanyama.
One player, and they're officially back. Playoffs next year?
I mean, Did you watch the game that he played against the G League Ignite, and he dropped like 43?
I did not. I saw some highlights. So.
He had like 38 points, fucking 15 rebounds, and like 7 blocks against Scoot Henderson and like 2 other top 10 guys.
The Joker does that every night.
Agreed. But if he becomes anything like the Joker, I'll be fucking ecstatic.
No, I'm just messing with you. That's big news for the Spurs. Some people are saying it's like the #1 prospect in like sports, like all time.
Which is crazy.
I think is kind of crazy.
I
still think LeBron was a bigger prospect coming out. He was deemed. Now it's a different era, and this guy can shoot, and he's so tall and everything else. But like LeBron was like the king.
Yeah, he was deemed the king in the next one, like on the heels of Jordan era.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I don't think.
But I get it. He's like LeBron's on his way now. LeBron probably still has years left, but it's getting to be the end of his era, and he's the next young
potential
superstar, potential guy coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
like
once in a generation talent.
Okay, this is the third time the Spurs had the #1 pick overall.
And it's been a power forward, power forward center every time.
It's been a Hall of Famer.
Timmy, and then fucking
do you think the Spurs organization can handle the pressure?
Dude, I low-key think it's a little bit more pressure on Vic because he got drafted by the Spurs.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Like Spurs can definitely. I mean, you've seen what they've done.
I'm not even talking about pressure versus like organization versus player. I'm just saying, like, if he went to Houston and Detroit and flamed out, we could have jocked it up to shit organizations who haven't done anything.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. The last 2 times.
So it might increase the pressure, but it definitely has to increase your safety and security.
100%. Like, he's never going to have to play 82 games or be forced to play 82. We were the originators of load management, unfortunately, to the detriment of the NBA. Like Steph Curry, the Spurs changed the game. #load management. But that's because of fucking degenerate quads. Benjamin Button quads, Kawhi, is the reason why this happened. If he was fine, we would have been... Whatever.
But we don't need to talk about Kawhi. He got eliminated from the playoffs.
Spurs are right. Fuck you. So it's okay.
They make the playoffs next year? Spurs?
I think they make the playoffs, but it's like it's the play-in.
Play-in, yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's another move made to get like another guy, there's no way we're that good of a team yet.
Well, there has to be another. There's no way they just bring him in by himself and let him play.
Now, the one thing you can say about all this is what 7-footer ever has not had lower leg injuries.
Yeah.
And that been a detriment to their career. Now, what I've heard is Vic is also aware of that, and he spent the last 3 years doing like counter workouts and countermeasures to prevent lower leg injuries.
Smart.
But, I mean, because he's fucking Ralph Sampson. He's built exactly like it. Ralph
Yeah,
had like
he has to
the
take
worst
care of
legs of all time.
He has to take care of his body differently and do exercises differently than other people do.
I will say though, Ball was fucking lanky as fuck, and dude played forever. So, and Manute played for a fucking long time too.
No, I think it's a safe bet. Now, what do you do if Spurs get on the clock, the pick is in, and it's not him?
Thankfully, I'm Japanese, and I know everybody with planes. Kamikaze!
Rookie of the year, Tim?
Fucking Pearl Harbor,
I think
2023.
he's already their favorite to win Rookie of the Year, no doubt.
I'm gonna shoot everyone if we don't pick to win. What's the point? What was the point?
So much hype.
What was
I
the
know,
point?
So much hype.
Unless we traded for like Giannis.
Nah, even still.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd take Giannis. Who knows what?
Well, but like him and who's on your?
Well, that's
like,
true. Well, if we're
still
doing like
rebuilding.
1-1, I mean, I get it. But if we're doing 1-1 today, I offer like the Joker. Who knows?
No, that's not happening. I know.
Yeah.
Denver's not
Who
going.
knows?
After the Joker leads them to an NBA
MVP,
championship this year,
MVP,
they're
Finals
not.
MVP, and they're
Whoa.
gonna trade him.
Foreshadowing. Man.
Sorry, foreshadowing.
Nice. I would be reminisced. All right, that's enough Spurs. I'm gonna fucking rub it in, and when Tyler gets back, because
You don't want to do one happy
he
dance?
fucking deserves it. No, I'll do a truffle shuffle next week. I would be remiss if we didn't talk about the second best team in the major leagues. Is it AL or is it all major
I
leagues?
believe it's the major leagues.
Yes, the fucking majors.
You're talking about the Baltimore Orioles.
That's
It's
the
the major
fucking
leagues.
Baltimore Orioles. Boys, we have. I think we're ahead of schedule a little bit.
We have a pretty good organization for once.
They're saying 2025 is when like we're competing for a World Series.
Yeah.
I think we're competing for the division this year, and I think we're competing for a World Series next year. I think we're a year ahead, maybe
Yeah, I
2
think
years ahead of time.
They say 2025 because that's when our prospects, our young guys, have the 500 plus,
But
800 at bats under their belt.
Jackson
They're in the
Halliday
prime of their career.
is fucking
It's going
Rising
to
up there, yeah.
Jackson
He's-
Halliday's
he's
going to
ahead
be
of
on the
schedule.
big league club next year.
He's
year.
ahead of
Oh, yeah.
schedule.
He's going to be on the big league club next year.
Dude, he's
I
just-
think
with
there's going
20.
to be he's going to be
He's
pressuring
climbing.
the team to put him up on the club at the end of this year.
I mean, he gets invited to spring training next year for sure.
He was there this year.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
I
He's there with all the big league guys this year, and they said him out there at shortstop, besides him looking like a high schooler
he was
during
legit.
spring training, they said he looks like a major league shortstop.
So-
He's out there with everyone.
I definitely think that, like, as opposed to this year, like, he's invited next year with, like, 50-50 chance he makes the team. There was like an 80-20 chance he didn't make the team this year.
There was
No
a
way.
0%
No way,
chance he was
sorry.
making the big league.
Well, I mean, he could have went fucking nothing.
No, they said 0%
Yeah.
chance, even if he like just. I mean, now if he went like 5 for 5 and batted 1,000 in spring training,
That's what I'm
they had to leave him up.
Didn't complete it. Didn't make any errors. Was a
Nobody
defensive.
No
does.
errors,
Nobody
no
does that.
outs.
Come on.
Had a fucking. Had a fucking
no
sweep.
runs in
Had a
spring
fucking
training.
Magic Johnson pass to fucking second base.
No, but I did see last night. I didn't see how the game ended, but he had like a double, a triple, and a home run.
Yeah.
Like all two RBIs.
He didn't hit a single. What a fucking.
But
loser.
that was like by the 5th inning. I don't know if he finished and hit a single or not. He might have just hit a couple more doubles or another home run.
So
And-
when he becomes the number one prospect, the Orioles will have the last 3 years the number one prospect.
Yes, and he will become the number
Yeah.
one overall prospect.
100%.
He's
I mean,
rising
he's
so
already
slow.
like.
Three already.
He's already number 3. He's
Yeah.
fucking
It's like halfway. Like
17.
It's
Um,
pretty awesome. And the scary thing is his younger brother is potentially better
Where's he? Right now?
in high school.
Oh.
They said like he has his father's size, like Matt Halliday's size, and was like going to be a giant.
What do you guys think we do this year? Is this a year that we potentially make a move during like the trade deadline, or are we
I could see us,
potentially wasting this year as
I see
have we
us
not been winning the World
potentially
Series?
making a move for a one starting pitcher, and maybe like a bullpen guy to help us out at the end to make it look like we're doing something. But I really think this year is letting all the young guys play and play out. Because I think in the middle of it, we're missing that superstar in the middle of our lineup right now. But one of the guys who's currently in there could develop and be that superstar.
Yeah, and you know, Means is coming back at some point during
Yes.
the season.
Yeah.
So I mean, if their pitchers are
Givens is right
doing
around
as
the
well,
corner.
yeah, they got the bullpen guys coming.
Tate has
Still
been
working.
getting touched, though.
Right, yeah.
8 minor league relief appearances for Dylan Tate.
Mm-hmm.
1 good start. He has like an 8 ERA right now.
Well,
He's-
he can stay down there and work.
he can
on it.
leave. He
He's
can
clearly-
stay down
Staying there as long
But-
as
He
he's-
still needs a rehab start.
Givens, though, he came in with like bases loaded, shut down 3 straight guys, kept the bases loaded, walked off the fucking.
Yeah, they pitched him in a night game and then the next day and during a day game. So he pitched like 2 back to back within less than 18 hours.
Whatever Irvin does, I think he's the one who goes back down because.
Yeah, probably because they want to keep him in the rotation, keep him warmed up in case. We hope there's no injuries, but in case there's an
I
injury.
got a real question for y'all.
So I think they keep with the young pitchers. You want to see what these guys have before you go.
Mm-hmm. Give
Trade
him a full
now.
year. See how it
Yeah.
goes.
So as much as I'd like to compete this year, I think they're just giving the young guys a shot. I want to see what we can do
especially-
without outside help.
Especially Grayson and Gunnar, who have been like not. They haven't adapted as well as as
great.
fans would have.
See, I disagree with that. Grayson hasn't been
You got
on
booed.
fire average wise.
You got
Oh
booed.
no, Grayson. Sorry, Grayson. Yeah, he got booed for 1 bad start. He had a couple good starts before
Agreed.
that. He's put together some really
And
good
Gunnar has a
games.
good eye.
For a rookie,
He's
yeah.
also going against top pitchers.
I get it.
every
I get
time
it.
he
And
pitches.
Gunnar has a good eye. We get it. I'm just saying, the hype. Everybody thought Adley, and we were like, okay, bet next and next.
Guess what? Adley struggled for the
We get
first
it.
month he was up here. He had
We
like
get it.
220.
We get it. But he looked way different.
To me, Gunnar looks that way. His defense looked a little sloppy at first. Adley's defense didn't look sloppy at
Right.
first. But Adley was also playing catcher, which he played his entire career. Gunner's played shortstop his
Sure.
entire career,
Sure.
including most of the minor leagues. But he has the same batting eye that Adley showed when he came up last year. And while he's batting 200 and Gunner's batting like 170, he's still
Struggle,
not
He's on
swinging
base.
at a
His
bunch
on
of
base
balls.
percentage is
His
huge.
on base percentage is good.
Mhm.
He's still
Also,
contributing to the team while struggling.
you know who's
That's a
fucking
plus.
chomping at the bit right now? Fucking Kowser.
Yeah, Kowser. He needs to be up.
Dude.
Kowser needs to be up.
He needs
And
to take that.
defensively, I think that's why you're seeing Santander play at first more. Because it's going to be Kowser in the outfield,
Right.
Santander's going to be DHing, and they're going to be rotating Santander and Mountcastle, and then Adley to DH, and
Yes.
they're going to be rotating all of
Yes. This is so Adley can get some days off instead of DHing all the time.
Yeah, well,
He hasn't had a day off. Even
Yeah.
his days off, he comes in to pitch hits.
that too. But we're lucky to have someone, a catcher
Okay.
that can hit like that. Who
But I'm
can
saying,
DH in his day
let's
off,
at
so.
least, I agree, we got to play him as much as
He's gonna get
possible.
some time.
But can we, like, at least look at it 10 years down the future? Like, what catcher knees last that long? Like, if he doesn't want to
and he's
play,
going to, but quite a few
like,
catchers have had
like,
long careers
we need to,
with
like,
good knees.
coaches need to save players from themselves in this. This is a save a player from himself situation. Now, vice versa, Hyde is in the Hyde's out here. No, we don't know if Hyde's like if Adley's like in Hyde's ear when he's like off and he's
Yeah.
like, hey, what the fuck?
Well, I mean,
We're
I
down,
think if you
let me
have the
pitch it.
majority of the game off and you have a late inning, a late game pinch hit, I'm okay with that. That's the
yeah,
day
that's
off.
no workload.
That's the day
going
off.
with that. Yeah.
Because guess what? Even when you have the day off, you're still going through the same warm ups and everything
I'm saying
else. So,
when he gets in, he's the highest energy guy. He's running if he gets on base, he's running full speed and he's diving head first.
I get you, and we might have to go through some stuff. You know, Bryce Harper went through some things in his career where he was high energy going all the time, and you love those kind of players.
For
And
being the
he'll
biggest
be a
guy,
professional and
for
he'll
not
learn, and I'm not worried about it.
for not being the smallest guy and for not being the fastest guy on the team, he's literally got the most energy on the team.
I like that. And I'm sure that Adley Rutschman and the Orioles are well aware of how good he is and how much he means to this team and are not going to put his future in jeopardy.
100%.
Especially when this year isn't the year to try to win it all, to make moves at the deadline.
I have a real serious question for you guys. Is Hyde the manager who takes us to the next level? Or is that going to need to be replaced? Because I swear
We
to
will
God,
see.
if
He played the right card last night.
Yeah, last night he played the right 9-hole, 3
Yeah.
for 3, 2 home runs,
Yeah.
and a double. Like, where do you get that from the 9-hole?
That's some
But
good
it's-
production right there.
He
And made
loves-
the call early and it worked.
he loves leaving a pitcher in until they get one person on base, and I don't know who it was, It was either Kramer or Wells in one of the last couple starts.
It was Mean Dean last night.
It was like a fucking soft hit ball.
Yeah, that was Dean last night.
And it was just like, bro, that's not a fucking. That was an error.
Yeah, that's one of those
Let
things
him
where you
pitch.
go
It
into
wasn't.
it.
It's like it's not. He's one of our two best pitchers going right now. Like,
I get it.
We
I would
gotta.
like to see him.
We've been talking about saving the bullpen because G-Rod can't go 3 without getting fucking hit without giving up 5 earned runs against mediocre hitting teams. The A's. Get the fuck out of here. They have 2 players. They have 2 more. They have better other players, but I digress.
So they do have some good players.
Shut up. They have okay.
And their 2 players are the 2 best players in baseball.
Whatever, but they shouldn't be as good as they.
And when you say the A's, you mean Angels.
Angels, whatever. They're both A's and they're both.
I know, but there's a team that actually is the A's.
When you're talking about Hyde, like, okay, so how long is he gonna stay? Like, okay, the window is just opening up for these Orioles.
Yes.
Right. Okay, how long are you gonna stay with him? Right. He's making good decisions, but we'll see.
There's some of the lineups I don't like. I get why fans are upset, but I think some of that's coming from GMs too. They want to bring some
Last 2 lineups were crazy.
They want to see some of these minor league guys get at bats. You know, they have to see. It's all about balancing at bats. And I think a lot of it is analytical and from the GM side of it, not just him in this lineup.
Dude, there's an argument to be made that if there was an actual first baseman and an actual outfielder playing, the 2 errors that happened would not have happened.
Yeah, they weren't even counted. But the one was
if an actual if Mount was playing first base,
yeah, then Dean Trainer would have given up like 1 run last night.
And an outfielder was actually playing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, because Varva, that's the catch you should have made in the right field.
Fucking Farva is out there in right field.
Asking for a leader Cola instead of catching.
Leader Cola's out in right field and he should be on the infield for no reason.
No.
Whatever, I digress.
Alright, so right now, I just looked at it. In the American League, the top 4 teams are all in the AL East.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been that way like the whole year.
Orioles are, I think,
like,
in first place in every division except for ours.
It's crazy.
Is that how it's going to end up? Right?
No.
How crazy is that? 4 teams from the same division.
We'll end up beating each other up.
It is very possible.
We'll end up beating each other.
Now we haven't played the Blue Jays yet. Orioles haven't. So we'll see. But that's the byproduct of the new schedule where we don't play them
That's
as
what I was
much.
thinking too.
Yeah.
So and we have been the best division, beating each other up all these years.
Everybody up, yeah.
So yes, while we will beat each other up,
So
we're not beating each other up as much. We're fighting 3 rounds instead of 8 rounds.
True.
It's interesting. That'd be cool.
You know, it could finish 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
some of these teams will start getting healthy, though.
This has people now talking about, do we switch up the divisions and do it more like a basketball where there's just the NL and the AL and the best records get slotted that way. But there's takes out division titles and all the divisions.
It would have to be East and
Switches
West
things
like
up.
them, like the NBA.
We're just go regionally, so DC,
Yeah.
DC, Philly, Baltimore.
Or regional divisions. Or if you're doing it half and half, it'd have to be East and West like the NBA because AL and NL, there's fucking AL and NL teams in fucking New York and in California.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't that wouldn't work too well.
True.
Well, I mean, they can make it work. And fucking, they're the richest.
They do it now,
they're
yeah.
the richest fucking league. Well, they pay the richest to the players. They're not NFL's obviously the richest.
But I think chances are pretty good.
You know,
that,
I got you.
but yeah, Mac, I think the chances are pretty good. It ends with all 4 of those teams being the top 4 at the end.
That would be wild.
Nuts.
And the Yankees are going to get healthy, so they're going to come back.
All 5 of those teams. Apologies.
Ben.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get it cut out.
Yeah. Red Sox, on paper, are the worst, but they're playing well too.
They've played well against us.
I know. It's pretty exciting. On the Hyde thing, I would like to see him stay just because I'm kind of tired of teams hiring guys. I'm like, all right, you're just a placeholder with all this shitty talent.
Sure.
And I shouldn't say shitty talent, with no talent. And then when we get talent on the team, we're kicking you to the curb. I'd like to see him because he's grown as a manager also with this league. This was his first, or with this team. This is his first managing gig. And I'd like to see him go all
I
the
also
way.
didn't have an example of a replacement. I was just wondering if.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
had a
no, I
question.
get it.
Just had a question.
Get it? I'm sure fans go crazy if they brought Buck back as well.
Negative
Everyone
goes
loves
back.
Buck.
Let's.
But he's a little older. I
He's
think
also-
the Mets.
Yeah.
I think
He's
this Mets
also
gig's his
cursed.
last one.
He's also cursed.
It's true. That's true.
He's the girl. He's the guy you date before you get married.
Yeah.
What was that movie?
It didn't work out. It worked out for everyone but the
Yeah.
Orioles.
Yeah, because we were.
Because we waited till we
freaking-
really, really sucked again to get rid of him.
Well, we also had a shit off front office then.
We did. We were one of, if not the worst run
If
organization
we had
in sports.
Mike Elias and them guys back then, bro, we probably have 2 World Series by now.
That'd
And
be interesting.
Chris
I'd like to
Davis
see
probably
it.
would have got shot out, taken out the pasture fucking 10 years ago. Just not even retired, just shot out in front of Utah Street. Just
All right, well,
shotgun in the back of the
We're all
head.
excited about
That's
the Orioles. They're gonna have the #1 prospect in baseball very soon with Jackson Holiday. But we brought Mac on to talk a little basketball, didn't we?
Well, hold on, we got Bevs first.
Oh, and Mac brought some bets.
Mac brought Bevs.
There.
What are we mixing these with?
So I brought some seltzers and some teas. They're hemp based. I was looking for mocktails. Been drinking less, so thinking about summer.
Disregard.
All right.
Thinking
Pop
about
them out,
summer.
my guy.
Check them out. You can mix. I'm sure you can mix them with whatever. But just saw them at the store.
Actually, we shouldn't even mix these at first because you know what we're gonna end up mixing it with.
Yeah.
Jameson.
Little Jameson Orange.
It's not gonna be possible.
We mix that shit
I
with
don't, yeah,
everything.
I don't know anything about these. I've never
These
seen
the
it
same
before. They're from the same company, but they're two
Company?
different. I guess
Seltzers,
one's
one
tea,
tea.
one's seltzer.
Okay.
All right. Well, pick out
Alright,
some
Four-
ones that you
4
want
in
to
a
try.
pack, 4 flavors. You got
Oh,
some
that's
sel- everybody's making seltzers nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got seltzers.
Again, Mike's hard. You fucking suck, dude. You should just die. I don't even know why. Everybody, look. Exxon is making a seltzer, and
Yeah, it's like the one thing you did, Mike's Hard Lemonade, and then you just
you
let
fucked
everyone
it.
do it better than you.
I know, dude. You guys fucking suck.
Ooh, the blood orange.
Calo, hemp infused. Got black cherry, blood orange mango, ruby red grapefruit, and ginger lemonade.
Nice.
What you guys want?
15 calories, only 3 carbs.
All right. You can try all these Germans. Let's fucking give them a whirl. So what we're gonna do, since you got 2 packs, we're gonna try all 4 and grade them per pack. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Instead of fucking 8 different grades.
I like it.
Yes.
What pack is better?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
pack
yeah,
is better?
I like it.
That's cool.
Going seltzer or tea.
All right.
Yeah, we're starting with seltzers.
Oh, these are. Oh, so those are gonna be
Those are all
no
tea.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Got it. Glass me, Ben. All right, we're starting with blood orange mango. Is it just me, or do you wish that seltzers came a little colored? Just because you get the blood mango orange, you
It's a
get a
great
little
smell.
orange,
Fresh drink.
Yeah.
get a little orangey. Oh my god!
Smells great.
Cheers, me.
Cheers.
Dude, for a low carb thing, this is pretty good.
Yeah. So smell is more potent than taste, but that taste actually is, it's there.
Yeah, it's good
It's
flavor.
very light at,
Okay.
at first, and then
You know what it is. Ben,
Yeah.
can you hand me the Jameson orange, please, right underneath the ghost ceilings? Because this is.
Brought Tyler a
Ghost.
treat.
go ceilings.
Reminder of the worst Halloween costume of all time. I think a six-year-old could come up with something a little more creative.
So when
Oh,
Tyler
is that
was
the last time
ceiling
you
He
came
was
fan.
on?
a ceiling fan. I had it held on to it just to keep it. I know it'd be good for a day one day.
That's
Tyler
right.
likes to
Little
do
prop.
stupid shit and then convince himself that it's awesome. And it's still dumb. No, this just makes it look like pee. It actually makes it look kind of like
Like-
beer.
But yeah, usually the seltzers are like very light, and every now and then you'll get a good one where it's actually a decent flavor.
Yep.
But this one,
Delicious.
yeah, picks up after time. Good flavor.
Also, the orange is accented perfectly
It is.
with the jam.
Just brings in a little more zestiness. And this is just the calm.
Also,
blood
Jameson,
orange flavor.
what's up? Sponsor us. We do
We
enough
shout
free
him out
advertising.
every. Yeah, we shout him out every episode for free.
Actually, fuck it. Jameson, thank you for sponsoring us. You're now officially a sponsor of Tad Blue Drink.
This episode is sponsored by Jameson Orange.
No free ads. Hashtag free ads. All right.
Well, that's really
pretty
good.
It works. Yeah.
So are we going all seltzers, or are we going to
Well-
alternate with seltzer and tea?
No, remember
Okay,
packs.
the whole pack.
Pack and
Yeah,
pack.
yeah, yeah.
Pack and
Okay.
pack.
Yeah, I was looking for more mocktails. Had a little section in the one fridge.
Yeah.
We're not drinking for shits and gigs, or what's up?
Just
Gave it up for Lent?
Just did dry January. Did
That
that
was
for
6 months ago.
yeah. started off the year, and then it's been pretty light for the most part
Nice.
overall.
That's good.
Still during golf and every now and then, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to keep lubricated in golf.
That was my problem. I got in good shape for golf, and
Black
then I started
cherry?
drinking
What is this?
black cherry. Yep.
10 beers every time I played.
All right.
I was like, go the
Yeah,
wrong way,
yeah.
then.
White Claw. Ooh, this is potent smelling.
Oh, that's good.
And this is like super. Like, what's a White Claw calorie?
That's really
100
good.
calories,
Probably 100, around 100.
bro. Do they make only variety packs, or can you get like all black cherries?
I just saw the 4-packs of this, and it.
You know when the bubbles get kind of spicy?
I do.
When it hurts
I haven't
you?
got that with
When it
this.
hurts
Yeah,
you?
not much on
I
this.
took a
Full
big
chug.
gulp.
Yeah, it's kind of light. Even the bubbles are
Mhm.
light with this.
What is this called? Calo?
Halo,
It's good.
Hemp
Very
seltzers.
very flavorful. There.
Ruby Red.
Just a
Grape-
bunch of alcohol.
Ruby red grapefruit.
Big grapefruit fan.
You are?
Yeah, you like grapefruit?
I'm not the biggest grapefruit.
I hated grapefruits when I was a kid. I liked them a lot
Grew up
more
with
now.
them.
I like grapefruit the fruit. I don't
Mhm.
like grapefruit the artificial flavor.
Fake.
It fucking tastes weird as shit.
I like
Mhm.
fake fruit.
What?
No.
I don't like fake fruit? No, you're right. I don't like fake fruit. Like a fucking fresh grapefruit, like on a hot
Cut it in
summer
half,
day, is
spoon right into it.
super
Cook all
good.
them.
Sprinkle some
Grapefruit
fucking,
veggies in a splash.
Still good flavor for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of
This
them
is
would be
good.
good. We're just picking them up.
It is.
I like
The
sprinkling
smell
on
is.
shit on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it just
Actually,
reminds you
creamy,
it's
yeah.
crisp and fresh every time, and then you go in for the taste, and it's a nice, smooth taste, which is there, which is the most important thing to me. I've had a lot of seltzers that the flavoring is just so weak.
Bro,
bland,
this is
yeah.
only 15 calories. This isn't supposed to
Yeah.
have this much flavor.
Yeah.
Dude, no fat, no 2 grams of sugar, Ben. Only 2 grams
What's
of
up?
sugar. No protein though, so it doesn't counteract.
It's only a couple ingredients.
Really only like, they literally were like sugar, potassium, and vitamin C. Kalo.
So I need was the ginger lemonade.
Ginger.
Mm.
So it's a silver
Crisp
lemonade.
moment.
Yeah.
Get sponsored by them next.
Yeah.
The pour out.
This one low-key kind of looks like fucking lemonade.
That's just the residue that you collects.
I don't like that.
I'm guessing.
I don't like the way you said that.
It might be.
But
Cheers.
Definitely get ginger.
Ginger is potent in this one.
I don't get a lot of
Hey,
lemonade.
don't get much lemonade.
It's just tastes like water.
Ginger water.
So
yeah.
that was this. This is the one weak link in the box. I would say.
The weakest thing. This drops it down from like a solid 8 to like definitely high 7s.
No, I mean, but I don't know if it drops the score too much, just because
I like lemonade though. I
don't
was
know,
looking forward.
Yeah,
to
there's
this.
no lemon there. I get it.
I was
get
looking
that.
forward to lemonade.
put a splash of lemonade in it.
And I wanted to mix
Dude,
the lemon and
Deep
orange.
Eddie's lemonade vodka.
Are you thinking about
Oh,
combos
yeah.
now?
Now we thinking. Now we thinking with fucking. Some fucking. Oh, if this had a little bit more lemon kick.
You looking
That
at
honey.
me, or are you looking at the?
I'm looking over at our
selection?
bar cart.
fucking selection, the bar cart, the honey liqueur that we got. This would have been if this had just a touch more lemon flavor. Damn.
I mean, even the honey and ginger would be.
Damn. Yeah, but still,
Still
you want
really
that
good.
RDP.
I like that.
You want that RDP. All right.
Can't help but think about other guys. People talk about Arnold Palmer's now.
Arnie Palmy alert.
Oh, Arnie Palmer alert. Oh. And they leave. They're still. Are they still chasing us? They're still chasing us.
Underrated movie.
You make love to my wife right now.
That is such an underrated movie.
It is.
I love the other guys.
Jordan doesn't like it. Like he hates that movie. I'm like,
Jordan
It's
is
just so many funny.
it's so good.
Has he never liked it, or is he only reason
He's
not liked
never liked it.
I changed up the look on these cans.
Yeah. I
More
gotta say,
tropical.
I'm already
Feeling.
expecting more flavor.
Well, they're double the calories, so that means double the
And
flavor.
double the carbs. Yep.
Well, how many carbs are there?
7. A little more than double. From 3 to 7. 2 sugars to 5 sugars. So
Yeah.
I'm expecting more flavors.
Oh, I'm expecting a ton of flavors.
So with these new flavors you expected, and the letdown of the lemon on the last one, are we just gonna kick it off with the lemon, or
we
we
have
leave it
to
on
we have to
last?
kick it off with the lemon because all raspberry tea, mango green tea, and peach tea are all superior. Well, they're not. If lemonade iced tea is done right, it's superior. But we
Yeah,
know
like
with this
it.
company, lemonade's not possible.
Okay, well it's got its tea coloring.
Well, god damn it,
Better-
but it's tea. It
better
better
have it.
fucking have
I'm
some
just
tea.
saying, if it was a clear seltzer like getting poured out of there, you would have flipped your shit.
I would have been fucking
So I'm just saying,
infuriated.
we're safe.
Yeah, these,
We wouldn't even have to try anything. We'd have been like instant zero.
Brewed clear tea.
It
Smells
does
good.
have
It
that.
has the
It has
yeah.
that lemon
Lemon
iced tea.
fresh.
I brought a glass down there for you if you want.
Yeah, who wants to just drink from the can?
So good, dude. We made the right choice. 'Cause I
Delightful.
don't get a lot of lemon either. Pulpy.
I got a hint of lemon.
yeah.
Definitely
It's
more
like
flavor than
it's
the
like
other
they poured the tea and then they fucking squirted 2 or 3 lemons in there.
one. They poured the tea and then they took the lemon juice bottle from the door in your fridge and just added a few drops.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they sprayed the inside of the can with like lemon perfume.
Like artificial.
What?
It smells so lemony. It smells like pine saw lemon.
I just want to know who has the job to sit there and spray the inside of each can with lemon.
Some fucking schlo. Probably Tyler.
Just dip it.
Probably Tyler. Fucking peasant.
Tyler does not smell like lemon perfume.
You're right. I wish. It smells like
Alright.
ass crack.
That's good. Pretty good tea though.
You're pretty good too.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
We'll see how it
it's
is.
already better than the lemon version of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
I mean it's tea versus seltzer though,
Mhm.
so
I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll
it's
see.
you're
already.
expecting more flavor.
See what
You're
the other
right.
ones
You're
are
right.
like.
All right, wait. Which order do you want to go in? What were you thinking? Oh,
Mango,
you
green
went
tea,
green
peach,
tea
raspberry.
first. Okay.
But that's okay with you guys. It's just what I was thinking.
Go for it.
Our mango green tea.
High hopes for this one, to be honest. Very high hopes.
It smells good. Just moving the can past my face. I can smell it. Just letting you know, it's potent.
Moving the cake past my
Ooh,
face.
smells good, yeah.
Mango green tea.
Oh
Very
yeah.
mango-y.
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
high
Big fan.
hopes. mango green tea. Tastes just like it.
Spot on, yeah, that's
It
good.
tastes just like mango green
That's
tea.
good. Crisp, refreshing. Could use a little crimson orange.
Little JMO.
Little JMO. That's right, Ben. Get the sponsorship.
I'm sorry. Should have. I'll practice it for next time.
No, you got it perfect because you were like you showed the label the entire time. This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Even
This is
better.
also like super refreshing. Like if you're fucking really really thirsty, this is a go-to. I'm also thinking that there's fucking alcohol in this.
Now.
Yeah.
These are good to go
These
without.
Yeah.
This is like a refreshing fucking.
Now, does the hemp
Crack them
infusion?
open.
What does the hemp infusion bring to this tea and seltzer?
Probably some CBD benefits.
Little,
But what this is, dude, this would be like a good little workout drink,
It's nice calming tea.
like post-workout ride home.
said a bunch of stuff when start the day with one of these.
Start the day, focus
fastest
at
way
work,
to
stay
feel good.
healthy, enjoy a break, try new things, mix a drink.
Makes the drink good.
Yeah,
No
number
need
6.
to, well.
Good to go.
The fastest way to feel good. I should have put number 6 at number 1.
It's a drink. Let's taste it.
The teas are where you're gonna want to go for the mixed drink so far. Seltzer's vodka. That's it.
Oh yeah. You can
This
use regular
This can
vodka
be, yeah.
or you can use flavored.
we can go on a journey.
Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
I like this one more than the lemon.
Yes.
1
agreed.
billion
I think
percent.
So
That
far,
is
the lemon has
consensus.
been the worst
Lemon
of
was
each pack.
That
Which
was-
is,
Oh yeah.
it's tough to get a lot of lemon flavor.
Also, I hate companies that just do that. Why not be different and put like a different flavor in each? Like, why not make a peach flavor in each?
We did make a peach flavor.
Did
We're
they?
drinking it right
Yeah.
now.
No, a peach flavor in each. They made a blue
Okay,
and orange, a
okay.
grapefruit, a black
Oh,
cherry.
yeah.
Crossover.
There's a
Saying,
lot of people out there who like
Or
lemon,
mint.
but I just drink wise, lemon
Thanks, bro.
doesn't always do best.
so
A
exactly.
lemon
Why would
drink's
you?
never going to compare to just lemonade.
Real.
You know.
This kind of smells peachy, but very subtle peachy.
Not peaches, 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 peaches.
God, that was such the best part of that movie.
Well, Jack Black kicked ass.
I'm still not over Seth Rogen. I'm still not over Seth Rogen.
Bro.
Talking about Mario again.
Bro.
And
Ugh.
Charlie Day as Luigi. Charlie Day, I love him, but it sounds like
I
Charlie
don't care
Day.
about that. It's just like
Yes.
I've played games with Donkey Kong my entire life, and never once did I ever imagine him having Seth Rogen's stupid fucking laugh. Why would you do it to
Yeah,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong? You already did it to fucking Pumbaa. Now you're gonna do it to Donkey Kong.
How does he get these roles?
You get these roles knowing who he is, and he does a good job voice acting. But why have him do the laugh? He doesn't have
Right.
to laugh like that.
I'm sure he puts in his contract. I have to at least.
I have to
Might
laugh
even
like
try.
that at
He
least
might
once in
do
every
it.
movie I do. Yeah.
It's like The Rock. He has the superhero jump every time, like superhero land. At least once.
Yeah, and he has his contract. He can't lose a fight.
In Fast and Furious, he only was able to do that. Like he only went back because he was like, "You have a broken arm, but we'll let you fucking rip out of it by just flexing your arm." And he was like, "Deal." This tastes like peach diet peach, which is on brand for what they are. Like they're a diet. Like this is a diet drink,
Locale, yeah.
a low cal drink. But that mango green tea, that tasted like full bodied mango green tea.
For the sugars, I expect other sugar drinks have a little bit more flavor.
Other sugar drinks have like 30 milligrams of sugar.
But this has a low amount of sugar, and it does
very low.
seem like a more natural flavor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not. It doesn't
Not
feel. It doesn't
overpowering.
seem like an artificial flavor and everything that
How
they're
much were these?
packing into it.
$13 each.
That's not bad. So you know, with the upgraded, like the upper price that it's going to be, they're using like fresh ingredients. It
Yeah.
seems like, at least, because it's got low sugars, and so it's with black tea. Fucking yeah. There's not really any ingredients like the raspberry one that we're about to try. Black tea, pear juice, lemon juice, and so how the fuck is that raspberry? Okay.
With our
Hold
flavor-
on.
with our flavors combined.
Fucking raspberry planet?
It's a raspberry planet.
Hold on.
This one's pear juice, peaches, and
Alright, well, at least this has peaches,
it
though.
has peach in it, yeah.
What the fuck, dude? How does that even work? That has to have lemon in it.
Peach and lemon.
So is peach tea just their base
Peach is
flavor?
their peach and pear looks like is their go-to juices.
That
You
has
just
no
know the
mango
pear
in
juice
it?
mixed with lemon juice equals raspberries.
It has mango. It has mango, pear, and lemon.
Okay, so that's
It's
gonna...
like, what is that?
That, yo,
This is
that's not
whatever.
gonna taste anything. That doesn't say raspberry, right? I'm not sure.
Yes, it says raspberry
No.
flavor with other
ingredients.
natural flavors. Which means that there's totally raspberry in here.
Yo, that's definitely the episode title name. Fucking tableau drink flavored with other natural
Flavored with
flavors.
Alright. Mac, are your natural flavors?
Yeah, your other natural flavor. So this is gonna taste like fucking pear juice?
No, it's gonna taste like raspberry.
If this tastes like raspberry,
Powers combined.
pear and
Dan.
lemon,
It's gotta be
dude?
the best
Powers
one.
combined.
If this tastes like raspberry, I'm gonna freak the fuck
That'd be the
out.
best one.
It smells a little raspberry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it smells
does. It
exactly
smells
like
Arizona
raspberry.
raspberry tea.
Raspberry.
No, it doesn't taste exactly like raspberry tea.
The
It's got
raspberry
like a
tastes
ish.
like raspberry.
It's like ish.
It's got that raspberry, but it's got that lemon.
a hint
kick.
of pear and lemon.
Yeah,
It's got that
okay,
hint. No,
guys.
it's the lemon. It's the lemon. You taste the lemon because it's the lemon. Like,
You gotta distinguish.
That's why you get the
balance
lemon
over
more
here.
in this than any of the other lemon.
yes,
drinks.
this has more lemon than any other fucking drink.
I like it. I get raspberry.
I got more raspberry on the second bev, on the second pool. I had like a lot of like.
Well, you got too much lemon and not enough pear the first time.
Mix was off.
Yeah, it's tasty.
How the fuck?
This is the best one.
No.
Out of this 4-pack.
I don't know. This might be the
I
best
like
one.
the mango
this
green
four
tea.
pack.
Then I like this one. Then I like the peach.
Peach over
Yeah.
Then I
lemon.
like lemon.
So I'm
Actually, no. I
flipping
think I like.
raspberry and mango with you.
Mm-hmm. This is the best one.
This is the best one.
No.
Then mango green tea, then peach, then lemon.
Yep, that's me.
Shout out Asia. Green tea. Actually, are they even using green tea or
I
is
like
that
green
black tea? Because they use black tea for everything else.
Yeah, but the other ones just say tea. That one says green tea.
Well, this one's using
is
pear
green tea,
juice.
yeah.
This is pear juice and lemon to make raspberry. So what the fuck is going on? Who knows what the fuck's going on anymore? I know. Dude. This is when 1 and 1 equals 3. This is that bullshit. You see that shit? When 1 and 1 equals 3 because someone got offended? You see that? I'm gonna shot my computer. Alright. Alright. Clearly T won though, right? T superior to
know.
I
cells.
don't think so.
Really?
I think. Are the teas a little bit better than the seltzers? To me, yes, they have a little more flavor. But it's also
I
because it's
think
tea. I'll put up this seltzer versus other seltzers. more than I'll put
100%.
up this tea
Sure.
to other teas.
100%.
So I think that means the seltzers are better.
I disagree. Those aren't coming with. These aren't coming with alcohol already in them. What other seltzer do you have when you're adding? Actually, that probably makes it better because
Most
you're
seltzers
gonna
you
add.
can add alcohol too.
No, but you're already.
Jordan drinks tequila and soda water all the time, so I just put tequila with
Replace
one of those
that, yeah.
flavored seltzers.
I do have the raspberry and the mango are above the black cherry, which I think is the best of the seltzers.
They are. So the teas have a little more flavor in them, but they're tea.
But
Yeah.
the black cherry, the grapefruit, and the blood orange are all better than the peach tea.
And lemon tea.
And lemon.
Mhm.
Well, the lemon tea.
Both
Both
lemons
lemons are the
both
worst.
lemons-
Lemons are
both lemons
Lemons are
lemons.
eliminated.
You don't have
The
to talk
peach is
about
only the worst, other than lemons, because it's like peach light. And really, the peach and the blood orange could be they could be swapped. If the top four, if they had a tea seltzer pack of fucking mango green tea, raspberry black cherry seltzer, and grapefruit seltzer,
Yeah.
all day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying that. That's an all day for me. Cause we can honestly throw away the lemons, and then the blood orange and the peach tea, the blood orange seltzer and the peach tea are just like they taste like a low calorie beverage, which they are, but the other ones taste like full bevs.
No, I think they're solid. I would buy them.
Yeah, 100%.
I might. Actually, probably gonna go out and buy a couple packs. Keep them stashed in the fridge.
Especially
Summer.
they're
Nice
keto
summer.
friendly.
Good, very good summer drink.
Yeah.
They're
Light.
keto friendly.
Drink
Yeah,
it
they are.
whenever.
Especially can you find a good raspberry tea on keto?
Not really. So there's like a diet green tea, which is pretty good, and it's like
That sounds like shit.
it's 0, depending on which one you get. It's 0 or 1 carbs. And if you can get anything that's 0 carbs, that's different
Why don't you
flavor
just
than fucking water, you
brew
get it.
green tea?
What's that?
Why don't you just get green tea bags and just do plain water and green tea? That's no carbs either, right?
Oh, I'll have to try.
Well, there's no sugar in it. I mean, that's like getting
Should be, yeah.
diet. It's like getting anti-diet or reverse
I'll look into that.
anti-diet. Fucking, what the fuck? You gotta look into it. You've never.
I've never brewed my own green tea at
Oh,
home.
it's easy.
No.
Healing property. Add a little.
I like green tea. You don't have to kill me.
You're lucky I.
You have to kill me.
You're lucky I fucking sliced my whole wall in half. Good God.
If you kill me now, I'll never get to try it, man.
Dude, but bro, you can get a fucking an assortment tea box at like the grocery store and get like fucking breakfast tea, green tea, Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, I've brewed tea before. I'm not a huge tea fan in the first place. But I'm just saying, when I've gone to the grocery store, I've gotten
Healthier than
diet
coffee.
green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. Coffee's healthy. You just don't add creamer. But
It should be.
if you drink tea, typically tea is healthier because people drink it plain, where they add a little bit of like honey to it. They don't go like 3/4 creamer and a shot of fucking coffee like a ton of people do. All right, Bebs, that was it. So, what do you think? What's your consensus?
Yeah, you're more of a
yeah.
healthy food guy and eating and drinking better than we do.
For sure.
So
You have better mind control. You have better mental fortitude.
mind control.
Sometimes.
Mind control.
Better mental fortitude. I wish you had mind control. That'd be awesome. We would be rich. I would think I'd be rich.
I liked them. I mean, again, just walking in, trying to find something like that. They were pretty good.
Did you buy them again?
You never had these before?
Nah.
So that you just walked in and bought them?
And you got them at the liquor
Whatever.
store?
Yeah.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I
Just whatever.
suck at doing that. Every time, the last like 4 or 5 times I do that, it's been
It's
trash.
Yeah, yeah. You're not good at the walk-in.
No. I have to like get brewed beers that like I kind of know
Taste
already.
it.
Fucking sucks.
I like the seltzers a little bit more.
Well, especially those like 15
I'll never-
calories.
yeah.
Especially for what you're looking for.
For like
Yeah.
for a seltzer, not the biggest fan of seltzers, but like okay,
Yeah.
I'll have them. You know, they're in a cooler. Like those are pretty good. I'm gonna go.
And you can get like 2 of these and get like maybe a couple fucking solos of Tito's and take that to the golf course. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And just do that
I'll do
I
that.
mean, to get some minis.
and get some minis. Especially because you're not trying to drink that much and you just get however many minis you're trying to drink, right? Okay, now I'm thinking.
While we golfing.
Seriously.
Sounded good to me.
I'm going 8-1 for the seltzers. It's good. I'll go T79. Just a little bit better. The teas are all right. I just enjoy the seltzers.
What'd you go for the seltzers?
8179.
8179.
Yeah.
I think I'm reversing that. I think I'm going 81T 79 seltzers.
Okay.
I'm a tea guy though. I love tea.
Big T.
I like tea. TEA.
I'm right there with Mac.
You like the
It's
Celsius?
an 8-1 seltzer, 7-9.
Nice.
I just like they have good flavor for the tea, but when I have tea, I want more. Now they are low sugar, low all of that, so it's still really good flavor for
That's
it.
true. These are one like the
Yeah,
some of
this
those
is
are
not like
that's
a
a
sugar
one.
Arizona sugar tea.
You can have like
No, that's
you can have 2 or
loaded.
3 of these seltzers on keto.
Yeah, you can't.
Teas you have in one. Then you're done.
Yes.
7 grams of sugar.
Yeah, I'm probably not drinking them.
Yeah, you're probably not
Honestly,
drinking them
I'm
at
not
all.
drinking one.
You're not drinking them at all.
The seltzers I would occasionally here and there.
Seltzers
Most of
will
my
be good
drinks
to
when I'm
drink
keto,
with.
I try to keep to 0 carbs because I don't want to waste carbs on drinks.
So you just go and get like seltzer water and then
It's
just
water and Gatorade 0, Powerade 0.
I don't even when you drink alcohol.
Gatorade. I'll mix the vodka with Powerade 0 and Gatorade 0 and shit. Or Diet Coke and still drink my rum or vodka.
Shout out.
Whatever. But tequila and that seltzer water, that'd be a nice little treat.
Ooh. Tequila with that grapefruit.
Yeah, that'd be a nice little treat. So I think that's in keto. That I could use that to as like a treat. The seltzer.
Throw it on ice.
It's nice. Yeah.
Very true. Touche.
Little lemon, actual lemon on it to get it actually tasted like it.
I like that, especially being in the liquor store already. Just go in, buy my bottle, grab a 4-pack, roll out.
Where'd you get these?
I like that. Sandy's.
No, not the store. The one by Mutiny.
Oh, tight.
Okay.
Wine culture. Nice.
Yeah, they're nice. I
Yeah,
like
Tyler
them.
likes wine culture.
That's
a
a
lot.
nice
He
place.
goes in there all
I
the
like
time.
them. They're cool.
Yeah, they're fucking dope. And
And
they'll
blasting, dude was blasting music
they'll,
when
like,
I walked in.
they'll like order the shit. If you ask for them shit and they're not busy, they'll fucking look it up on the computer and be like, all right, bet. And then call the guy and fucking order it right there.
All right, the dude was like, all right. I was like, all right. You guys got any mocktails? He's like, typing for forever. Nah, we don't got any mocktails, but we got a big selection. I was like, okay.
So what I've noticed, the mocktails, not like warm mocktails, are going to be in the front like 3 aisles, and then after that, everything else cold is in the walk-in fridges, like the walk-in fridges. But that's the best part about them is that they keep everything cold. Sandy's doesn't keep shit cold.
Like 1/3 cold. Yeah.
They'll take shit off the fucking truck that's cold and put it out warm.
Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like check beers you're getting because some of them will say keep refrigerated,
A lot of those,
and they'll put them on the shelf.
a lot of those,
Ruin the beers.
a lot of those need to be kept cold. And I gotta tell the guy, I forgot to tell him last time I was in there, but a lot of them say to keep stored upside down. We're gonna take a quick break.
I like that. Keep stored upside
Stored
down.
upside down.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
because
the sediment.
I don't know why, because it's just the fucking.
I usually
reverse.
just flip mine, reverse, and I'll sit it there for a minute, and then kind of.
Yeah, but like, what's the difference between the top? Like, the top is the bottom.
Like flip it before you drink it, or just store it like
They
that.
said store like that, but then wouldn't the top just become the bottom?
I guess
I guess-
it'll flow, trickle back down.
I guess, yeah, by the time you flip it back over. No. All right, now we're going to take a quick break because we're done talking about what we were just talking about. I suck at this. Tyler, fuck you for not being here. It's all your fault. Leaving it in.
Did you hear that McAfee is about to be on ESPN?
ESPN, he's the new 12 to 3 block after Get Up and First Take.
When does that start?
No, really?
Yes.
Yeah, in the fall. They just
They
signed
had
him.
like a whole big fight with
Nah,
ESPN where
they
he wasn't
did.
even allowed
Yeah.
on ESPN at one
They
point.
did,
Mhm.
but he just worked out a deal.
struggling, and
Changing.
McAfee's killing.
He just worked out a
Changing the
deal.
culture, yeah.
He just worked out a deal with them that they're gonna be live on ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN's YouTube, but they're still gonna be on Pat McAfee's YouTube as well. They're gonna
Okay.
just simultaneously record.
Nice.
But the only difference that they said they're gonna have is that they're not just gonna say fuck
As
80,
much.
80 times a day, 80 times a day. They're just saying like once or twice. But he was like, thanks thanks Jordan Last Dance because you said fuck a lot. And
it hit.
you were,
Yeah,
you
it
were
was
really
hit.
successful. But you saw this was kind of in the air because he wasn't doing any like on-air appearances the last couple of years with any other network, any NFL Network, Amazon.
Game
It was
day.
always College Game Day, NFL Game Day, Get Up, First Take. Like he's best friends with Greeny. Like they fucking best like biffles.
Yeah, he goes on their show all the time.
All the time. And Greeny's on his show all the time. Like the only thing that sucks is that Rap Sheet, Ian Rappaport, is on his show all the time. So now that probably won't happen. But
you get all
he
these
gets Adam
insiders.
Schefter. He gets Shefty.
He's have all these insiders. And
He'll get Shefty and Woj.
Like
Like that.
Stephen A. not too long ago.
Yeah. That's the other thing that sucks is that Shams is Charania is another one of his insiders, and now he's just gonna get Woj.
Yeah,
But
just new sources.
Rap and Shams are like the rivals of the two guys that are about to be on his show all the fucking time.
It's like expanding his reach and then getting these new guys on his show. It's like,
but
it's like, okay, 12 to 3 block for every day.
Hell yeah.
Only...
That means Max Kellerman's gone. That means a couple of the guys are gone. Like they're not doing shit anymore because I think 3 o'clock starts either NFL, like 4 o'clock starts NFL Live, and then 5 o'clock is the PTI and Around the Horn, and then 6 o'clock is whatever Sports Center. So I forgot what comes on. I think actually Max comes on at
There's
4
like an
o'clock.
NBA Live sometimes.
It's
No, you're right.
seasonal.
The fucking Get Up or First Take rerun at 12 to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Typically.
So replacing that.
So it's replacing that, and it's replacing the 2 to 3 slot.
But then it's okay. Now they're getting all this.
But they're getting
Rodgers content now.
They're getting Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays. They're getting fucking AJ Hawk, Darius Butler, AQ Shipley, Pac-Man Jones, fucking
I'm probably watching more
Coach Pagano.
Honestly.
Yeah.
All these guys are part of Pat
Pagano's
McAfee's show. They all have segments on Pat McAfee's show.
Like it's like keeping the show as is.
Yeah.
It's
dude, the best part
like that.
Dude, they're gonna have the next draft is gonna be awesome. They're gonna have draft coverage from ESPN. That means Ty Schmidt's gonna do Mad Mel Kiper to Mel Kiper. Todd. He's gonna quad Todd so many times. This is fucking awesome. I'm pumped. I'm so stuffed about it.
Cool.
Because,
That's fun.
it's gonna be dope.
So when does that start up?
This upcoming fall.
Okay.
Football season.
Maybe they're gonna start it early.
Like September, you know.
Yeah. Maybe
usually...
August. Maybe for training camp. They might start it for training camp, like simultaneous for training camp.
And he does so much stuff with training camp too.
Yeah. Especially because they have all football players. Like it's fucking they'll have AJ, Pac, AQ, Darius Butler all running fucking breakdowns. They have Dano on at fucking all those.
Okay.
Orschlowski's on there all the time. It's gonna be fucking dope. I'm pumped. And we're back. Alright, y'all. So fucking good luck, Mac G. That was a fire ass fucking Bevs. Great mixers. Like especially if you guys are on like a half diet, like I'm on a half diet. These are perfect, 15, 30 calories, especially you can trick yourself into being like, yo, these are healthy, so I'm good. Keto friendly, at least for the seltzers, and yeah, good flavors. Stay away from the lemons. You can punt those away.
Give them to your friends.
But yeah, give those to your friends. Oh, you want to try this lemon, Bev? It's fucking bomb. Do it. But if 3 out of the 4 of each pack are fire, so
That's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on. We're gonna hit a NBA Finals preview.
Yeah, we talked about the young superstar that's coming into the league next year.
So we're talking about LeBron.
The superstars that are in the league right now.
Yeah.
Fighting for a championship.
So the real reason that we're talking about the NBA is because of the NBA Finals. The Final Four has just now been settled. We're getting into the thick of things, boys. And I don't know about you guys, but is this the first time a 7 and an 8 seed or the bottom seeds have made it to the Eastern and Western Conference
Definitely
Finals?
the first time in like recent history.
It's
That's
been
one of the reasons
especially
I'm
because-
actually tuning in because like the parity of basketball. Like you don't have just that one super team
Well,
that you know is going to be in it.
Except LeBron
Every year.
found his way back to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, but he found his way back into it. He wasn't
I'm just
favored
saying.
to be there at the start of the season.
I'm just saying.
So it makes it
The
more
best part
watchable.
about
It makes
this
it
year
better.
was that the parity was so good because LeBron's team wasn't there. And his fucking ass is there. Fucking asshole. We can't get rid of him.
Great. You weren't picked to get there and you got
No,
there.
but
We got to see LeBron versus Steph 2 rounds earlier, or a round earlier.
Even though they didn't play, we knew what was going to happen. Phoenix was going to Phoenix because of Chris Paul. Chris Paul was going to
Get hurt.
Chris Paul was going to Phoenix Sun. Even Kevin Durant couldn't help him. He Chris Paul the
Well,
Phoenix
KD
Suns.
wasn't 1,000% KD either.
True, he
had some
injured
good
himself.
games,
He injured
but-
himself when he got to Phoenix.
Yeah.
But Golden State sucked. Sixers sucked. So now we're left with the Final Four.
Golden State played pretty well. That was a good series.
They blew it.
Lakers just are really big and they play good defense.
They blew it. In the West, we got Denver versus LA, the Lakers. And in the East, we have Boston versus Miami.
Yeah.
It's actually a rematch of the bubble teams, correct? The bubble championships?
Is it?
I'm
Is it?
pretty
Is
sure
it?
it's a rematch of the bubble
I did not
championships.
I don't
Hold
know about the.
Let me look that up real quick.
Because the bubble was Lakers Heat.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I thought the bubble was bubble was Lakers Heat. But the Heat or Boston got their revenge
Played
last
Nuggets.
year on the Heat because of the hold on.
But yeah, okay, so we're up. We saw the game last night. You watched the game last night?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. That was I thought it was going to be a
Game
runaway, and then it ended up being
Pretty
Little bit
close.
close,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jokic
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have a
Big-
great fourth quarter. They switched up the defenders on
Major
him.
adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was good.
So,
So we'll see games going forward how that's going to turn.
It made it interesting because I really thought that I was like, "Fuck, Lakers gave this
it's gonna
one
be a
up."
blowout. Yeah, 20,
Well,
21
Jokic
point game
was
at
just
halftime.
doing whatever he
like
wanted.
15 rebounds.
All right, so let's get into it. Western Conference Finals, LA versus Denver.
Yes.
The biggest thing going into this is that if Denver makes it to the finals and wins the finals, they'll be the only team to win the finals or to win the NBA championship with like one of the lowest rated defensive, like being the lowest rated defensive teams
Yeah.
ever to win the NBA championship. And it was.
It was the rematch of the bubble.
It's a rematch of the bubbles.
Okay.
Heat defeated Celtics 4-2. Lakers defeated Nuggets 4-1.
That's interesting.
Ironically enough, this is the third time Celtics and Seton. Fuck! Heat
Spit
and
it out.
Celtics have. This is the third time they've met in the Eastern Finals. They're 1-1.
Okay.
Celtics beat them, I think, last year or 2 years ago. But
All right.
So yeah.
very interesting.
All right.
Good.
So
I think the results will be different than the bubble.
Well,
it,
they're 1-1. See, it's Boston won last. All right, we're on the Western Conference right now. So, LA versus Denver. Denver has one of the worst defensive ratings. I'm looking it up right now in the league,
It's not great. They score a lot of points.
they're
and they give up a
They're
ton of
all
points.
about scoring points, and they get the turnovers and defensive stops when they need them.
All right, where are we? It's like, okay, Jokic. He's the best player in the series, right?
Correct.
Right.
If he wins the championship
Right,
this
he's the
year,
best
he's the best player in the
in
NBA.
series right now.
I
And it's
mean,
like,
okay,
he's-
right now because
Out of
AD
everybody
can go
playing,
off
yes.
on
Out of
his-
everybody playing currently, yeah.
He's the best player in the
right?
NBA
Yes.
right now.
If he can control the game like that, if he can get some. The thing I like about the Nuggets the most is their bench and their a couple guys that can play. Porter's been a good role player for them.
Aaron Gordon's playing
Hashtag
really
Gordon's
good ball.
Gordon.
like, so they have some big guys with some size mixed in there. Murray's a big question mark. You know, he has a
He
big
get
game,
hot,
and then
and
he
he has-
and he. It's like Tatum, same thing. You know,
Yeah.
Tatum not as much, but Murray is a little hot and cold. I like their depth a little bit more than what the Lakers are bringing out with like Reeves and Schroeder
Mm-hmm.
and guys like that. It just seems like it's a little bit more mature. I don't even know if maturity is the right way to say it, but
Lakers
I
guys
like
are
their
younger.
size a little bit
Yeah,
more.
I just The Lakers, they
They're
seem
playing
like they
well.
have a different person step up every game in a big moment. Austin Reeves, I almost brought him back last
Fire,
night.
yeah.
He had a big fourth quarter. And he's been playing really good basketball, putting good minutes in for the Lakers.
So with Jokic going crazy like that, like last series or in the playoffs, when he goes knucking futz like he did, they typically don't win.
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
Like when he went off for that
50
48
points.
and that 50 points, they didn't win.
Yeah, when he goes off points wise.
Right.
When he has triple doubles and gets rebounds and all the assists.
It's 35 points.
Then it's a little bit different.
Typically, like,
if he has to score,
but they almost came back.
No one
they
else
had
is
a 22 point.
I get that. I'm just saying when he has to score and he's not assisting other people because they're not scoring.
I mean, he still had. I mean, he didn't have a triple double, but he still had double doubles in those games. He still had a ton of assists. And
sure, usually they're rebounds and points, though.
I mean, not really. He has a ton of assists.
Okay,
regardless.
He does anyway.
But I forgot what I was talking about.
Him scoring a lot of points and then not winning.
They lose in those games because he's got to take a bigger workload because somebody's not stepping up or something like Murray's not stepping up. He did that in the last series too.
Mm-hmm.
Joker is just what he's getting. Now it's interesting to see how they kind of shut him down in the fourth quarter and it got tight after a while. I think the Lakers scored 72 points in the second half, just like they scored in the first half. So, right.
I mean, they
came back. Free up AD to do more.
Yeah, they came back. It definitely made it a game, and I was definitely intrigued because it showed that going in, they're now the lowest rated defensive team left in the playoffs.
Out of the four.
Yeah.
Out of the four. Boston's like number 3 in the league. Jesus. But of the playoff teams, Golden State was the only one. Golden State was the Clippers.
Season-long defensive ratings?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the Lakers are even higher up, in my opinion, because after they made all the trades, they became one of the better defensive.
A lot better.
Yes, they're one of the better defensive teams in the league right now.
So Lakers should be probably in between Boston and Miami right now.
Yeah, I think they're up there around Chicago.
Yeah. Who do you think's winning this series? And how long does it go?
Nuggets in 6. I think
6.
I think 6. Yeah. Who knows? If they go up 2-0, it'll be tough for them. But you can't LeBron, AD together.
AD just
they can come together and do something.
Yeah.
But Jokic is on a heater right now, and no one's gonna stop him. He's gonna keep going.
It'll be interesting to see what the game plan is, because what if they just let Joker do a ton, go and be like, all right, you can get 45, but just shut down all the passing
and everybody else.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. What do you think?
I have Denver in 7.
Ooh, Denver 7.
Yeah, LeBron hits what he thinks is the game-winning shot with 4 seconds left, and then Joker hits the game winner to win Game 7.
All right.
But
I'm actually going Lakers in 7. I know Denver's a wagon right now, but now that the fucking Lakers have proven it by beating fucking 2 really good teams on their way here, it's just kind of it's almost like destiny's kicking in. It's like, oh fuck.
I like the Lakers. I like the way they play basketball.
Gonna get a fucking another one.
I like their brand of basketball. It's not as new school as everyone else. All the shooting the threes. They beat you up inside physically. They get the rebounds. They play defense. I like their brand of basketball, and I would be more than happy seeing them advance.
I just kind of think
Joker is just freaking doubted right now. Aaron Gordon's playing good ball.
Well,
and I think Murray will be hot enough for the games they have to win.
It just seemed like last series between Lakers and Golden State was like an era type series. Like whoever's winning this series is going to win an NBA championship and cement themselves as the guy from this era. Because both are sure ballot Hall of Famers. LeBron is obviously cemented as a top 5 player, but Curry is now being talked about potentially as a top 10 player. He's obviously a top 15 player. Best shooter of all time, but he would have done this without fucking KD he would have definitely cemented himself as a player in the top 10. But Golden State's not in it. Lakers are in it. I think, unfortunately, the fucking Lakers.
I'd be fine with the Lakers going there. I think
I'm not,
LeBron would definitely earn this one, and it'd be kind of exciting to see him go
Is this
back.
like a makeup for his half championship?
But I think Denver, where they're different from Golden State, they don't completely rely on the 3-point shot. Jokic runs that offense, and he can beat you in many ways. And they're not just going to shoot threes. They're going to move the ball around and get the best shot wherever it is on the court.
They don't stop anybody, though.
They don't, but no one stops them. At least not yet.
Yeah, it's been like Denver's been a good regular season team in the top couple the last couple of years. So they can connect it together.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, Jokic just seems like all the time he's just making the right play.
Yeah.
Finding whoever.
There's some passes, I think he missed the pass and it tipped off his finger. No, he tipped it off his fingers on purpose. Just floated 3 feet to the other person. Just redirected passes.
Touch for a guy that big.
Unreal.
He's got future sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like enhanced
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah. Dude, he might be the best offensive center ever played the game when it's all said and done.
Okay.
That's
the dumbest thing you've ever said.
There's
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
so many.
I'm saying might be when it's all said and done. Yes. I saw this argument on TV today where people were already saying that he is already. No. And they specifically said above Kareem. Above all these guys. I'm just saying he might be.
Okay. I mean, he got back-to-back MVP.
Yeah,
you know,
none of them could pass like this.
Great season this year.
How many MVPs does fucking Kareem have? Probably more than 2.
When it's all said and done, Dan.
He's got to keep scoring points then.
He does. He has a lot of scoring to do.
Catch up to him in points, and then, we'll talk
He's
about
Okay,
scoring.
if
he catches up to
if
him
he
in
becomes
points,
the second,
for sure.
if he becomes the
For
second
sure.
NBA leader in points,
For sure.
for sure,
He
bro,
has
you're
a
the
lot
best
of
offensive
scores,
center,
but-
dude.
Yeah, it's just it's just long.
Okay, what if he doesn't catch him and he's second, but like doubles his assists?
Shaq, bro, is more.
Shaq is the most dominating force to ever play the game.
And he was mostly doing that on offense.
I get that.
He took a ton of off. He took a ton of
I get
time
that.
off
I
on
said
defense. He wasn't playing
when
on
it's all
defense.
said and done,
He's
he's
blocking a lot of shots.
potentially the best offensive center in the
You
game.
started some bullshit. Don't even rein it in, man.
Worse.
Stupid. All right, Eastern Conference. Fucking idiot.
Well, I'm sorry, he's the best player in basketball right now, and it's not because of his defense. So
He won MVP.
Best center of all time.
Best center of all time. Book it. Ben said it.
putting
Put
words
it
in my
down.
mouth.
Put it down. Tyler, can you believe his fucking dumbass?
No, the tongue's not here to respond to
I
that.
know. Tyler, tell. All right. Eastern Conference. Miami versus Boston. Rematch of actually the three-peat of the past couple Eastern Conference finals.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets versus Tatum. Boys, this is going to be a fucking series.
Knockout punches, yeah.
The problem with this whole thing is that Miami fell their way into this. They shouldn't even be here. Tyler Hero's not playing. They got a couple other injuries. They lost Victor Oladipo. Like, if they were fully stacked, Miami, they might be the number 1 seed in the East again. Tyler Hero was nice last year. Victor Oladipo was their second best scorer, even though Tyler Hero was going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely weakened right now.
And Jimmy turned it up to 11 in the fucking playoffs.
Whenever
Spinal
he
tap
It's
Jimmy.
crazy.
It's pretty
He's nuts, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nuts.
Of all the people that are like Michael and Kobe in this era, Jimmy's the only one.
Jimmy's a dog, man.
But like you don't like no one else turns it on like Jimmy.
It's like,
does.
okay, what if he had somebody else to play with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, ever.
Tyler Hero, if he was
No,
healthy.
I'm talking about some.
No,
I'm talking
someone
about
more than
somebody.
Well, Tyler Hero's nice. He could.
No, we're thinking best center of all time.
Oh,
Joker.
I mean, shit. If he had Joker,
An all-star.
well, the Philadelphia Sixers fucked that up.
Yeah.
Him and Joel would be nasty right now. They'd be freaking. They might be.
Yeah.
They might be
Him
3-time
instead of Harden.
champs. Yeah, because they when would that trade happen? Like what? 2019, 2020, middle of 2020. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think this series, might be the best series in the playoffs. All the playoffs, I think this is going to be the best series.
Okay.
Really?
I think this is the third time they've played each other, so they know each other, and this is going to be like a division rivalry game. They got fucking the two superstars are playing crazy right now, and Buckets and Tatum. They're both going crazy. Tatum's healthy, so he's going nuts. Boston has something to prove because they have been so good all year. Every other team in Boston is fucking shit the bed, especially the Bruins. Shout out President Cup winner, you fucking losers. And then
all
they
the
were
Bruins
just
fans
destined.
thought they were safe when you were talking about basketball.
I know.
Yeah, now
They just got
They just
blasted.
came from the fucking top. But pundits are saying like they're the team, especially with all the top teams out. They should they're an easy matchup for the Heat. I don't know, man. I don't know. All the pundits, all the analysts, they're fucking saying like gentlemen sweeping, talking about 5 games.
I heard that on the radio today too.
You're crazy.
5, yeah.
You think Jimmy's gonna let you go 5?
Didn't win 1 game.
Out of your mind.
Well, they're definitely going to sweep. Jimmy's at least going to go off for 1. For sure. But I
And
think
Spoelstra's going
I
to win
think he
at
goes
least
off for
1
2.
game for them.
Eric Spoelstra's the best coach.
Best
Yes.
coach left, easily.
Best coach
Yes.
in the NBA right now.
better than Pop?
Sure.
Pop's just got legacy. Actually, coaching wise,
You think so?
yeah. Look how many fucking.
Spo's been there
Spo's
for,
been
like, since the Big
Yeah,
3
yeah.
has been
Wins.
gone. He's still...
No, he's no doubt about it.
ever
One of the best
since
coaches
that
in the NBA.
2006. I know
the
Pat
best.
Riley came down and replaced him in that 2006 team, but pretty much ever since that, he got a half a season in there, and then 2007 on, he's been the guy.
Are you saying Spoelstra is better than Pop all times, or that Pop isn't as good of a coach now as he used to be?
I
Because
think
one of those statements is true, and you have to tell.
he's
everyone
not better than
right
Pop
now.
all time, and no way Pop is as good as a coach as he was fucking 5 years ago because he's 87 years old.
He has 5 more years of knowledge.
Yeah. And we all know that the only reason that he's here now is because, unfortunately, his wife passed 3 years ago, and that rejuvenated him to do it. We were talking about
Because he would have
3
been
years
retired
ago.
by now and been home.
He would have been
with his
retired
wife.
for 2 years.
I get that.
They were talking about 3 years ago, was Timmy or Pop going to retire first?
They're going to retire.
Because he was
together.
talking about going and sitting on his vineyard and sipping wine and doing all that shit.
I get
And
that.
then his wife passed, and then it was like 20
He's got
toes
nowhere else
down.
to be but right there.
He's all in. That's why Becky left. I swear to God, I thought Becky
Yeah.
was going to be next in line.
Yeah, so did I.
And they were planning for that shit to happen. And then she went to she obviously had to take advance her career.
Yeah, she couldn't just sit as an assistant.
And good for
forever.
her. She went in, won her first year in the WNBA, immediately wins the championship.
Yeah.
Fucking now there's talks about the Toronto Raptors fucking hiring her as the next head coach.
That would be cool.
Really?
Crazy.
That would be cool.
I mean, wild to me that they even fired Nick Nurse a couple of years ago or last year or whatever the fuck it was. But if she deserves a chance, fuck it. She knows ball. She fucking wins.
Definitely qualified, does it all. Like,
Also, she wins.
She'll be the
She's got a
first.
ton of championships. She walks in, she's got like 3 WNBA championships, 2 from the San Antonio Stars, and then 1 from the Aces. And then she's got like 2 championships with the Spurs. So she just walks in with fucking 5 rings, 2 NBA, and they're like, oh, what the fuck now?
Yeah. All right, so who advances from the East to play for this year's NBA championship?
I think it goes all 7. And I think it is Boston, though.
Okay, I also have Boston. I have it in 6.
Okay. At least we're not gentlemen sweeping it.
I was gonna do a team ride. I was thinking that too. When y'all are saying Celtics,
Yeah.
it's hard to beat there. I think their depth. Again, their depth, right? They have guys 3, 4,
Al
5,
Horford's
6,
coming off the
Not
bench.
right?
Like
Compared to
Robert Williams.
Ageless wonder, just getting it done. bro.
Heater still again injuries,
dude,
injuries hurting them.
Robert Williams isn't even as healthy as he could be. Like
Mhm.
he's not performing as well as he was projected to be performing this year.
So game 1 tonight.
It'll be interesting.
Tonight?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Tonight?
I heard a lot of money's on the Heat though.
Which
I
is-
Where it's like more bets on the Heat, but money is more like 52 for the Heat.
And I can kind of see that
Depending
happening
on where
where
it is.
Jimmy goes crazy game 1,
Yeah, you're looking to.
Sway that
blows his load game 1, almost.
goes off, wins this game.
Like that's what I'm saying, wins this game, but kind of puts too much into it. They lose like 2-3 straight maybe.
That would be big though. If Jimmy goes off and they take game 1 in
Yeah.
Boston,
Huge.
people are gonna go nuts.
I can see them winning.
People are gonna be
Defensive
talking.
low scoring battle.
Yeah.
Winning it.
Yeah. People are gonna be
Jimmy
talking.
coming
Game
through
one's
in the
gonna be
clutch.
like that. They'll slow it down.
Sports talk in Boston is gonna be crazy tomorrow if they
Oh,
lose
yeah.
in Boston game 1. Fuck.
Well, I hope that's what happens.
Me too. That'd be dope. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I
Really
just want
spice up the series, yeah.
now that I don't really since the Spurs aren't in the playoffs, I've been hoping for 7-game series the entire time, just so we could get a ton of basketball. 7-game series, every single game goes in overtime, just so we can get as much
basketball.
all as much basketball as
Free
possible.
basketball.
But I literally that's all I want. It's just like every game to go down to the wire. Like last night's game, even though I was about to be fucking pissed because I definitely thought it was about to be a
That game
blowout.
turned into
a good
overtime.
game. Turned to
The
a
Lakers
good
are
game.
winning that.
100%.
Yeah.
I think if that was the only thing that stopped the Lakers last night was at the clock. If they had an extra 3 minutes, 5 minutes left on the clock, who the fuck knows? Because that small ball lineup, they literally shut down Jokic. They took AD out and they just went LeBron at center, a la Magic at center. That's like such a cool thing when a fucking point forward goes to center like Magic did back in the day. It's such a.
The past is in the present.
Did you say present or presence
The
or?
past is in the present.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we can leave. I'm done. What do you guys? Anything else from you?
I have Denver
Let's see
winning the
who
whole
wins
thing.
it all, man.
I got Denver winning the whole thing
sorry.
and beating Boston
Forgot about that.
in the finals.
Forgot about that. All right. So, if our scenarios happen
Yeah.
and Denver, we'll go Denver versus, so it's because it's 2-3, you guys versus me. We'll go Denver versus C's.
Sure.
Who we got?
I'll tell you this. I have the West winning.
Regardless.
If it's Lakers Celtics, I think Lakers win it too.
Interesting.
I have the West winning.
Kind of on that same boat as well.
Which some people are turned off by it. I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind seeing another
Boston
Lakers
LA
Celtics
final.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
The NBA
Another
wants
one.
that.
That's what they want.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
always
they
they
want
still take that every year.
Correct.
Especially
And
LeBron's only going to be in
that,
LA
I
for
think,
one
I think
more
LA
year.
wins.
Yes.
Wins that one.
I honestly think. Actually, C's could beat Denver.
It could. It would be. It's going to be a good series no matter what.
Especially because
but I have the West
no
Coast
one's
to win.
guarding Tatum or Brown. With how bad they are on
Yeah,
defense,
it's
who the
it's
fuck
gonna
is
be
guarding
tough
those
to guard
two?
Tatum.
Like, yeah, no one's guarding Jokic. But they got bodies to throw at Jokic.
Yeah, no, the Lakers don't have a.
They don't
Tatum.
have. Yeah, they.
Like,
they
I mean, AD's great,
but they don't even have a
he's
backup
attacking
center.
you differently. Yeah,
They don't even have a backup center.
yeah. Tatum.
They got Robert Williams and Al Horford to throw at fucking Jokic, who both don't do shit offensively. So they could
It's
just
true.
literally
And Horford-
go and foul him 10 times.
Horford's a pretty good matchup.
And Horford's a vet, a savvy vet who just will just cement himself
Sure.
into the ground.
I have West Coast going.
If the Heat win, I think they might get swept in the finals.
Yeah, that might.
Mhm.
No,
By either team.
Jimmy will still put up one game.
Listen, that might. It's too,
Actually,
I don't
Jimmy's
know.
got-
It's
I don't know if
too
Jimmy
much.
can score
It's
enough
too
for
much.
It's
Denver.
too much, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
It's too much.
But
That's what you're
Either
doing.
doesn't
team has
last.
too much. Either team has too
I
much
think-
on the West.
I think Boston's going to be too much anyway. and Jimmy's not going to get that chance in the finals.
I agree, but I think in the East that I think Jimmy's presence and
Yes, he is.
gamemanship can get him
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Agreed.
West, it's like a half game maybe, and it's like if he gets a game,
Better be the
it's
second
because
half.
like AD died and LeBron's not doing shit type shit. Like AD
Well, that's not gonna happen, 'cause
AD
LeBron
gets
does.
shot halfway through the middle of the game and dies.
Well, then no one wins that game.
Physically dead. True, it gets canceled, but they come back and then they win. That's how they win.
The fall finals is canceled after that.
No, they'll play. We'll get a championship. Probably take a week break, have the funeral, come back.
All right. Anyway, I got I got Nuggets winning
There we
against
go.
the
The whole
Celtics.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against
That
the
can
And
Celtics.
Joker
We're on the same page.
MVP.
Yeah.
Joker
I mean, if
MVP?
they win, it's
If
him.
they win, it's because
If they win,
Joker.
it's
If they
him.
lose, it's because they
Alright,
find
so
a way
if
to
you're-
stop
If
Joker.
you're betting, you got to bet
If
Joker
C-
MVP right now.
If C's win, Tatum, or
It's
can,
'cause of
or
Tatum.
can Brown slip in? Brown has
He's
like-
got a shot, but it's Tatum.
Brown has
Tatum
like
wins
2 or
it.
3
It's
good games.
small.
I know it's on the back of Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Brown,
I mean,
like
Tatum
those.
is.
Not only does he have to have 2 or 3 big games, Brown has to hit like a game winner buzzer beater in like 2 games in the finals to get it.
Lakers go and win. Does LeBron win regardless, even if AD is the
AD
leader in
could
points?
win it. I could definitely see AD winning it.
I get it, but like, it's
He needs
LeBron,
to string
Everyone's
together
gonna
a couple
pick LeBron
games
first,
together
so
if he's
it's-
gonna do that.
and he'd have to finish
Yeah.
the series. Like,
Yeah,
he can't be.
he
hurt.
can't be. Yeah,
He wouldn't be.
There's
He
no
wouldn't be able to be hurt.
AD can't alternate games.
Yeah,
He can't.
Right.
Yeah, he can't get
Yeah.
hurt because LeBron's gonna put together complete games every game out there.
Yeah.
So AD has to rebound. He has to have 20 rebound nights. He has to get
Yeah.
40
Yeah,
points.
what he did. What
You
he
gotta
did
win.
last night. What he did last night.
Yeah. But he has to play better. But he has to get block
And they
shots
has a
play
win,
better
and they
defense
gotta
as
win.
well. They have to
They gotta win.
Yes.
Win. I want to win.
Yeah, but I think either player could win it on LA, and it's Jokic or
Yeah.
Tatum.
I agree.
Otherwise,
I agree.
so and if the Heat somehow win it, it's no doubt Jimmy Butler
I mean,
or some
uh,
bench or like the
If
10th
the
player on
Heat
their
win, it's
bench
Eric
plays
Spoelstra
out of their
MVP.
fucking mind. And Spoelstra should get MVP.
Spoelstra should get MVP because that's
Yeah,
fucking.
or
He
Cohen,
should,
he should get co-MVP
bro,
with Jimmy.
you know what he should do? Whoever got Coach of the Year this year should get fired.
Should
And
give it to
he
Eric
should-
Spoelstra.
Yes.
And Eric Spoelstra should get their job. He's coaching 2
Facts.
teams next year.
Exactly. I was literally just about to say that. I was literally about to just say that guy gets fired. Spo replaces
He's
him.
so good. He can coach
Double
2
dip.
teams.
He coaches both squads.
East
Actually,
and West Coast.
If he wins,
Oh, that'd be a bitch.
if he wins, they should just give the Orlando Magic to them as well. And like he coaches
Just give
Miami and
That's
Orlando.
They should just send him to New York. He can coach all the New York teams.
Yeah. Or goes to Cali and
Just
coaches
coaches.
every Cali.
He just coaches in New York, so he doesn't coach away teams. He just
Whole
coaches
division.
all home
Yeah.
teams in New York.
He can just
All right.
coach our team too. All right.
He's coaching
Good.
what?
Um,
Wembanyama?
I wish. Anything else, boys?
Yes, sir.
What?
T Wade. I wanted T Wade to be here tonight. Replaced his ass.
Fucking loser.
I got a weight loss challenge for him and y'all.
Oh,
Wanted
okay.
Yeah.
to go up. 30 days to start. We can do a team option afterwards if you want to do 30 more. 30 days would take us to the end of the
June
school
17th.
year.
Okay.
But I'm thinking 30 days.
All right.
June 19th.
We'll put our weights in. I'll let you know next week. Weigh in. Then we'll go a month. See how it goes.
All right,
Weigh
cool.
in towards the
I'm in.
end.
I'm down because I'm
Good.
fat.
I'm in.
Good.
I got a Jamaica trip in August. I got to start losing that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's
we
do
gotta,
it.
We gotta look. We gotta
Let's do it. So
We gotta
30
be
days. 30 days. Get your ass ready.
better. Right.
Wade is in our golf league. We
That's
do on
mine.
Thursdays.
Mm.
He so over under 5 appearances from him. What do you think? Is
In the
it
golf
10?
league?
Yeah, we were supposed to do like 10 weeks.
What time do you guys? tee
So
off?
it's Thursdays at Willow Springs,
Okay.
In the summer?
5:30. It's been the last couple weeks.
He
He's
ain't
had,
coming tomorrow.
No. I know. I'm saying, like, how many times do you think he's actually going to be able to make it?
He ain't
Under.
coming tomorrow.
He
and-
played the 1 week we played, and then
I
saw the
hit me
snap.
up and I got
Yeah.
an invite
haven't
a
had
week or
it
two
since
ago.
to replace him.
Yeah.
Bro, he did this. He decided to do this in the last
It's just
month.
very
of fucking
tempting. I was just
school.
busy because
Mhm.
it was like, oh, Tyler already paid for it.
Well,
You're
if-
golfing on his street.
If you want to join and take his spot, you can also just pay the $30 or pay Tyler $30
Okay.
and join and take his spot for a week.
I haven't been playing enough to
It's
G
a,
League right
so it's an old man. It's an old man's league
That
at
actually
Willow
would be
Springs,
perfect.
so that should say enough
So you,
about.
is it like a scramble style, or do you
No,
like
you
all
play your own
points
ball.
count?
Play your own ball. You get matched. So teams of 2 get paired up with random two other people. Just play 9 holes.
I have your day.
Ooh, playing 9
Play
holes.
yeah,
That's
9
a,
holes
that's
on a
bonus too.
Are
weekday.
you walking or are you carting?
Carts included. So 9 holes,
I'm
carts
never gonna
included.
walk.
Right, old man golf.
All right.
At
Tight.
$30.
I think the 9 holes is a benefit. I don't. Not
Yeah,
as-
yeah, not a full
Not putting
round.
all that torque on my knee.
I don't know though. with the 10-hour schedule, I'll be able to do that. But
Yeah.
if I'm off Fridays, let me know. Because I'll definitely get around then.
Okay, let's
Summer.
do it. Let's do it.
Well, especially practice. I need practice.
Some weekends. Get the Tad bunch together. Let's do it.
I'm down for a foursome.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I definitely need some practice rounds. Get it in there.
Fine.
Now we got a Top Golf in Baltimore. Have you been yet?
I haven't been to the one in Baltimore. We went to the one in National Harbor.
Okay.
First time at Top Golf for Red's birthday. It was cool.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, I've been
Actually-
once. So it's a lot of fun.
I gotta piss, so let's wrap this up
Same.
real quick.
Yes, sir. Weight loss challenge, Tyler. You heard it here first.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Thanks for coming on, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for
Fuck yeah, Matt.
putting this challenge on us to
Let's do it.
help us get
30
healthier,
days.
promote healthiness. Brought.
We're just trying to be better.
I know where the seltzers came on now. This was all planned out.
He's just a
All
puppet master.
planned out. Yep. From
This
the
is his
beginning.
world. We're just living in
He
it.
was just weaning us into it at
Yep.
the beginning. He's like, here's a couple
Click.
grams of sugar in this one. You're going down to 0 grams
Click.
Hell yeah.
next week.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you guys are in for it. Let's
Yes, sir.
see how much we
Can't
can
pass down the
we can
challenge.
do.
No, definitely not.
I'm backing down.
All right, y'all. Well, that's it for us. As you know, T-Wade is not here. Screw him. He sucks. Busiest person of all time. But I have my boys Augustus and Mac G with us. Thank you guys for coming in. Late notice, but thank you guys for getting the podcast going.
Thanks
We
for having
could
me
not.
out, Dan.
You're welcome. We could not go another week without doing a podcast, so had to get you guys on there.
Yeah, so thanks, Mac, for stepping in.
For
Yeah,
sure.
thanks Mac for stepping
Had to
up for
jump
sure. Thank Ben for being just here because
Yeah!
there's a chance he might not have been here.
That's right. I
Participation
just like
award.
being thanked. Thank
Um,
you, Dan, for thanking me.
Follow us all on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please follow our YouTube page. We need more views on our YouTube
We
page.
need more YouTube
is
views.
where I
We
watch.
know you
All right,
love our
good,
soothing
thank
I
you.
watch-
voices.
I watch.
You're the one of
That's
the
where-
2 views
That's
you
where
left.
I go.
You love our soothing voices, but we need you to start appreciating
where
our
I
beautiful
go.
faces as well.
Facts. If you listen to the podcast religiously, just, for
Check it
shits
out.
and gigs, why don't you just throw it on the YouTube for,
See,
in
Tyler,
addition, because we still need the
Zoomed in Tyler.
podcast.
Zoom in, Tyler.
Is
Zoom
No,
in,
now that
Tyler.
the
we're
graphic to start this show?
that's right.
Hell
Now
yeah.
that we're
Yeah.
doing this weight loss
Moving
challenge, you have to tune in visually to watch us progress.
I know the frame will get zoomed in farther and farther as we lose weight. But yeah, that's pretty much it for us guys. Catch y'all next time. DannyMatt, you gonna introduce
Benjamin
yourself?
Augustus.
Mac G,
We're out here.
go sailings.
Watch out for apples.